All right. What is going on, guys? It is Shane Trier here, our story times of crimes. and I gotta make this story exactly 3 minutes and seconds long, I believe. Oh my god. Can't stress this enough. I know I've said this a million times. Sounds cringe. I don't care. I want y'all to realize my not give a fuck meter has bursted over the top or has overflowed. But this is gonna be a real quick story. So before I went to Syracuse, New York, and I didn't actually end up tripping in Syracuse, New York, and I will make it a point in about 2, 3, 4, maybe I might even stretch it to 5 years, and then every 5 years of my life I'm gonna do another psychedelic trip. But I promise in 5 years I will have my life together. I promise you guys I will have my shit together, and I will be bringing you guys and I will vlog each psychedelic experience. I will do it every 5 years. So when I'm 25, 30, 35, and I think at 40, I'm gonna cut the psychedelics and then write my records then, or at like 35. But I'm gonna do my last psychedelic trip at 40. But yeah, this is a real quick story. Before I got on the bus to Syracuse, you'll see on the quote unquote trip to Wink to Syracuse, New York, that video. I had bought weed as well, so I literally sat and like as you saw, I was in the middle of the hood. People were beating the shit out of each other, not even like 30 feet away from me. Like there's a whole like almost mini mosh pit. People just beating the shit out of each other. It's fucking cool as hell. And next thing you know how it is in the hood. Everybody just starts gathering around as soon as they see something going on. And I had $100 I spent. I had gotten, so get this, I had gotten, my mom had dropped me off at the bus station, and I immediately walked up to the counter, bought the ticket, and then I was bored because she had dropped me off because she didn't. My mom's, she's weird. She's a millionaire, right? And I know you could say spoiled, but I wasn't spoiled. She's very cheap with the money, and it's okay, I mean, I'm just glad I have a place to live. I'm very thankful. Don't get me wrong, but she wanted to eat, she wanted to drop me off at the same time as she ate. So she ate at 10 o'clock. My bus wasn't until 1 o'clock. Like the earliest bus that left for Syracuse was at 9, and I had planned it to go on the 1:15 bus because I didn't want to wake up at 9 in the morning. And I had stayed up all night the previous night. But, so I had 3 hours to kill is what I'm trying to say. So I started walking around the city. If you have money in your pocket and you have poor impulse control, which that's why I'm done doing these drugs, because the drugs really just make my impulse control completely gone. But if you have poor impulse control, don't do drugs. But I had basically, with a bunch of hood gangsters, the guy said he's killed a bunch of people. He was telling me stories while we were fucked up on drugs that he killed a bunch of people. Not only that, but I bought about a gram of cocaine and snorted half of it, and then everybody else, we just did a whole round. I basically bought fucking coke and pot for these guys, but I smoked the blunt. He rolled the blunt for me, and I smoked the whole blunt, so at least I got a whole weed blunt out of it. But no, fucking, I mean, I could barely sit still. I thought for sure that like the cops were gonna come over me and say something, or because like it was to a point where I was so high, and this was real cocaine, and I could tell it was because my foot was just like bouncing up and down. I felt like my entire body was gonna explode. I felt like I could run a fucking marathon. I mean, I could barely sit still. There's a couple points where I had to get up and I was just pacing around and shit. But yeah, I made that real quick because I had to make it 3 minutes and 56 seconds and enjoy my creative Minecraft vampire house, my dark thoughts house. Take it easy, peace and love, and I'm going to end this at exactly 3 minutes and 56 seconds.